And what is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with yet another fun deck tech. In this one, we're gonna look at a fun build involving Orzhov, which is your black and white build. And it is a Superfiends deck. Now, for those of you that weren't kind of playing the game before, before I would say Theros came out. Okay, there was a deck called Superfiends, and basically it was, I think it was like Jeskai, which was like red, white, and blue, but it was really, really, really big in War of the Spark, the Ravnica cycle. And it was an incredibly fun build. This one is also an incredibly fun build. It has some really nice flexibility to it. There's some control aspects. It's a Risen Dragon deck, so let's just take a look at it. Let's dive right in. We have 4 copies of March of Wretched Sorrow for removal. For those of you that don't know, it deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. You can exile any number of black cards from your hand, and it costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Ambitious Farmhand fishes for planes, but also it can transform into a Seasoned Cathar, which is a 3/3 with lifelink. You can only activate it if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. We have 3 copies of Intrepid Adversary. This is a really cool one. I loved the Adversary cycle in Innistrad. Basically, when it enters the battlefield, you can pay 1 and a white any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many Valor counters on Intrepid Adversary, and creatures you control get +1/+1 for each Valor counter. We also have Phyrexian Missionary. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So we can keep bringing stuff back. This comes into play. We can play Rite of Oblivion, meaning we can exile target non-land permanent. We can do this 6 times because it has flashback. Couple this with the Phyrexian Missionary. Couple this with your Serra Paragon, which is once during each of your turns you may play a land from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with 3 mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. If you do, it gains when this permanent is put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Exile it and you gain 2 life. So a lot of these can come into play, as well as this young lady right here, Lil of the Veil. As you know, her +1 is discard. Each player discards a card. -2, target player sacrifices a creature. -6, separate all permanents target player controls into 2 piles. That player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. We are also running 3 copies of Depopulate because we need to, destroy all creatures. We're playing our 2 copies of Wandering Emperor. Basically, this has flash. As long as it entered the battlefield, you can activate her loyalty abilities anytime you could cast an instant. +1, of course, put a +1 counter on up to 1 target creature, and it gains first strike till end of turn. We can -1 to create a 2/2 Samurai token with Vigilance, or we can -2 to exile target tapped creature. We also have 3 copies? Yeah, 3 copies of Sorin the Mirthless. We look at the top card of your library. We lose mana value, you lose life equal to that card's mana value if we do reveal it. We -2 create a 2/3 vampire creature token with flying and lifelink, and his ultimate is, of course, deals 13 damage to any target. You gain 13 life. These are all cool. We've got Elspeth Resplendent as well. We can choose up to 1 target creature, put a +1/+1 counter, and a counter from among flying, first strike, lifelink, and vigilance on it. -3, we can look at the top 7 cards of our library, put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield with a shield counter on it, put the rest on the bottom, or her ultimate is -7, create 5 3/3 white angel creature tokens with flying. This is all cool. This is the cog behind it. Urza assembles the Titans. Now, this is one that Mono Black Magic, again, kind of gave me this idea. The first thing is it's a saga. We scry 4, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If a Planeswalker is revealed in this way, put it into your hand. The second chapter is we can then put that Planeswalker with mana value 6 or less, which is all of our Planeswalkers, from your hand onto the battlefield for free. Then we may activate the third chapter. We may activate the loyalty abilities of Planeswalkers you control twice this turn rather than only once. It is a beast card to have. It's a nice finishing move. It's a nice finishing one. We are running 2 copies of Iganjo, Seat of the Empire. It's really cool if we want to deal some 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. We can bring stuff back with Takanuma Abandoned Mire. We can also cycle with Raffine's Tower. Let's look at our sideboard because we do play best of 3. We have Dread Fugue, which basically can, it basically acts as a nice little discard. We're running Enduring Angel. If they've got a lot of like target effects that target us, we gain hexproof. We're running 3 copies of March of Otherworldly Light, because if we can't destroy something, we just exile it. We're running a few 3 Touch the Spirit Realms. Basically, we can channel it and exile, basically bounce creatures, but we can also then cast it for real and exile up to 1 target artifact or creature until it leaves the battlefield. Also, Debt to the Kami. We can just swap this in. Target opponent exiles an enchantment they control, and considering enchantments are kind of big in the meta right now, that's a good card to have in the sideboard. So this is our deck. This is Orzhov Superfiends. I can't talk today. It's a really fun deck. I hope you enjoy it. If you are new to my channel, what we do is we do a best of 1, then we do a best of 3, just so you can see how the deck performs in both environments. And without further ado, let's get to the games. We are against Spunmaster 31142, combining 2 of my favorite bands, 311 and level 42. How cool is that? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do... I don't like tipping my hand too early as to what I'm playing, which is why I would have cast Caves of Koilos, but that's alright. Are we against a... artifact deck? That'd be kind of cool if we were. So the way I look at it, Phyrexian Missionary into Lil of the Veil. See where it goes. We're against Mono Blue, I have a feeling. Maybe. We'll see. Mono Blue is everywhere these days. It's like the Nope deck. Ah! Okay, Azorius. Possibly. Now, here's the question. I think we swing in. Let's see if they do anything. So if they do something here, then what we can do is... Yeah, alright, Resolute Reinforcements. Okay. So, what we'll do is this. Boom, okay. They'll block with the token. I'm fine with that. And, we will... That's fine. So what we do now is we do Lil of the Veil. We can get them to
This is my
the
home,
reinforcements.
and I don't appreciate it when people check out. One of your friends has to leave.
And we just go from there. I don't think there's anything hasty in this particular build. Mage's Attendant. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're about to find some stuff here, which includes this, and we're going to use the search for a basic planes card. Yes, we're going to do that, because then that'll put down our Elspeth. The next thing that we do is we do this. We're gonna, yeah, we are gonna do that. Well, we're gonna do that. I don't think I want to plus this right now, because we do have some sensitive stuff in our hands. And quite frankly, I'm totally fine with the Lil. I'm totally fine with the Ambitious Farmhand dying, because that'll mean our Elspeth comes down next turn, in theory. Spunmaster 31142, though. This is an interesting deck. Okay. Whenever... Oh! Oh! That's... That's interesting. Okay, so... Yeah. That is interesting. It's a very interesting card. I will definitely pay that. I will take a peek at my... Yes, I'm going to reveal that. Not going to bump Lil up at all. Oh, actually... Yes. No, I don't want to do that. Because if they've got this, that means I've got to use that to counter the Elspeth, to counter that effect for Elspeth. Okay. Ah, alright, well. So they're going the control route, huh? You're going the control route. My one weakness. This deck seemed to find it. Though, is it a weakness? I don't know at this point. We shall see. What do they do? And they could attack. Spunmaster 31142 is figuring out what is going on. Okay. Well, do we block with the missionary and take out the mage's attendant, or just block with the ambitious farmhand? I think we just block with the farmhand. Yeah, we just block with the farmhand. That's fine. Now, I am going to do this. We are going to look at the top card of our library. See if that does anything for us. We're going to decline that. What we are going to do
Wish to know my secrets? Very well.
is we are going to depopulate. They'll counter it. For sure. They'll counter it. This malevolent wizard will definitely be a thing. Or do they want to? Yeah, they do. Okay. So... and that, if they counter it... oh, interesting. That is clever. Ooh, that's very clever. I like that. I think I like that. When it comes back into play... oh, that is clever. I like that idea. I wonder how consistent this deck is. I'd be very curious. Because I don't think I've ever seen Mage's Attendant being played in a match. Yikes.
What's one more grudge?
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll do that. Boom. Okay. I'll just depopulate on the next turn. I'm totally okay with that. Got a big enough life total that I think we can
Knew this was
be
a
okay.
waste of time.
So there goes that. Oh, that's clever. Alright. Well, let's do this. Let's see what we've got.
If a fight's coming, I'll be on the front line. May your peace last.
Let me put the adversary in. This way that happens. That'll die. I'm okay with that. Believe it or not. Now, do we have a hope? No, we have a malevolent hermit again. Okay, well. Again, this is a very intriguing deck. And I'm very... alright, they just go for normal damage, though. So, alright, I'm okay with that. Interesting. Okay. So that'll block. Interesting. I thought it was only when it's dealt fatal damage that triggered, but I could be wrong. I am wrong, apparently. So here's what we're gonna do. Boom. Do this. Boom.
This is your fight.
Give it flying. Now, here's the next thing. This, if we cast this, they can counter it. Do I want to try that, or do I want to go with the adversary instead? Let's go with the adversary. Let's go with that first. Okay. Pay it. Auto pay it once. Pay it twice. That's fun. Valor's Stance, I'm guessing, is going to come down next. Planar Incision. Interesting. Wow. Okay. That is an interesting play. Very interesting. And that thing gets to survive too. Wow. That's just... This is a pretty interesting deck. We're going to gain a ton of life from that. No. Did we? Did we gain life from that? I thought I did. That is very interesting. Okay. Again, this deck is interesting. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm truly... I mean, this guy's playing stuff that I've never, very rarely have seen played. And you can take out my Elspeth. No issues there. It's just going straight for the kill, it looks like. Yeah. Alright, well. Gain a little bit of life. Okay. Okay.
Once I've rested, I'll be back.
So he can sack this, and I can pay the 3. Yeah, they'll do. Yep. Well, I'm okay with paying the 3. They don't have a negate. I am going to do this.
My will must be obeyed.
No attacks.
You deal with this annoyance.
This will die anyways, but we're gonna gain life out of this. Apparently they will too. This almost feels like I'm playing against Jason Dennis. It's like, okay. I mean, you've got all these fun tricks. No, we're not going to block. I'll take the damage. Raffine's Tower, huh? Okay. We can bring that back. We'll lose some life on that. No attacks.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Spit it. Interesting. Spirited Companion. Okay. Well, the thing is like, how much gas does this thing have left? You know? How much gas does this deck have left? Really? Wow. Alright, well. Fateful Absence is always a clever one. They're all going for my... Yeah, I was gonna say. Looks like they're ready.
Things have not gone my way.
New Capenna is starting to feel like home. And you're safe now.
Now. Do I Rite of Oblivion? Sanctuary Warden, yes I do. Because... sack that. That right there I needed to deal with. Now we're even. And they've got Spirited Companion, okay. We'll lose the Elspeth. I'm okay with that. Yeah. And we'll take 5. At least. No. Okay. We'll take 4. Elspeth dies. That's okay. Okay.
This still isn't as bad as mine.
Now we get to do some fun stuff. Question then becomes, do I play... Yeah, we're gonna play Lil of the Veil. I'm gonna make you discard.
Enough with the mysteries. I'm tired of your
I'm gonna
secrets.
draw. No attacks. Lil will die. Or will she? Yeah, she'll die. But again, we've got the Sarah Paragon. We can just keep bringing her back. So... Or no, we can't keep bringing her back. That will... When she gets... She'll get exiled. That's okay. Now, do they take Lil or do they take the Paragon? If they're smart, they take the Paragon. No, it's got to be a creature. So yeah, they take the Paragon. Okay. So what I can do there is, you know, if I have to sack the adversary, then I'm okay with that. Really? I mean, you're gonna keep coming in with that? Yeah, that's what I thought. You only need those 2. No, you can do a 3rd one there.
I'm gonna regret that.
Mm-hmm. There you are. I'm gonna cycle that. Dang it. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make cannon fodder out of our intrepid adversary. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna decline. Because what we really want to do is that. And that. Plus that. No attacks.
Drop it.
Quite resilient, this deck is. Mysterious Limousine, huh? Jeez. This guy's got everything. Okay, you take the adversary. Interesting. Okay. Well. Sure. Can do that. We gain 2 life, so cool
That's
stuff.
like you to leave.
That comes back. We do this. I will do that. We'll play that. Then we do this. Boom. Or do we do that? No, we do that. Yeah. Now we do this. Oh. Auto pay. swing. Boom. Okay. Malevolent Hermit again, huh? Okay. Well. So that's a thing again. Crew that. So that will more than likely take something of ours again. Take the Paragon if they're... Or the Adversary. I would take the Adversary if I were them, because that will kill it. Yep. And gain some life out of this too. So. Boom. Okay. Fun stuff. And again, we can just do this. Kick it and bring that into our hand. You're dead. Got him! Finally! Let's go to the best of 3. We are against Butch Deloria for our best of 3 matchup. We are on the draw. Oh, no. Yes. Now, reason yes. We're gonna ditch the March of Wretched Souls. Or Sorrow. March of Wretched Sorrow. What we are gonna do is... Oh, well, we're gonna face Kumano faces Kakazan. That's always gonna be fun. Alright, well, we do this. Boom. We'll tip our hand a little bit. Mono red? Mono red. Siobhan Devastator, huh? Little Siobhan. Alright, we do this. Boom. This way we find a basic planes. We can ramp into stuff with this deck too. It's kind of fun. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Reckless Impulse. Okay. Defiler of Instinct, huh? Cool. Play with fire. Of course. Why would not? Alright, and let's do Caves of Koilos. So just do this. Find another ambitious farmhand. Find another plains. And we'll go from there. Okay, Shiny Bar. Defiler of Instinct comes down next. Oh my gosh. So now everything has, whatchamacallit? Everything now has, jeez. Yikes. Okay, well, yikes. We may not make it out of this one alive, kids. Yeah, Wandering Emperor, at least get some life back. Let's get some life back.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. This is what you get for hurting my people.
I just don't understand why they go for the Wandering Emperor. They could have got me down to 2. Either that or they've got something up there. They've got to have. Oh, no. Okay, this helps. So this right here... That'll gain us some life back. Squee! Okay, well. Well, let's see. Do they have a play with fire? No, they don't. Well, this is no good. But, here's what we do. Just gain more life. Squee will come down again. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. We're dead. Alright, cool. Alright, well. I think here we're gonna have to... We'll keep the depopulates. This, I don't know if that does me any good in this deck. Nah, I think we keep everything. I think even if we lose this, we keep the video anyways, because that best of one was just epic. Alright, so against mono red, this deck may not be the best. We're gonna mull that. This one, alright, believe it or not, I'm keeping this one because well, no, I can't keep that one because Rite of Oblivion comes with its extra cost. So no, I'm not gonna keep that one. This I do keep. I think what we do is we ditch the missionary and one of these. Yeah, we ditch the caves. Ditch the caves, ditch the missionary. Boom. Kumano faces. No, Phoenix check. Okay, cool. Yoink. Well, guess what? You're going to die. Yeah, we don't do that. Boom. Boom. I gain that back. So cool. Another Phoenix check. Okay. Another rabbit and a rabbit battery. Okay, cool. Well, do that. One of them's just gonna die again. So boom. Works for me. Okay. Farmhand. You can kill it. It's still going to search for the plains. Which I do need to do. Now you're... if you don't kill it, it's going to be cannon fodder for... You can figure that, okay. Reckless Impulse, that's fun. Interesting. Okay, boom.
Violence is necessary to set things right. You will serve me well.
Of course you have Lightning Strike.
Wallow in darkness, then.
Yeah, I'll attack. Because why not? Yeah, so there we go. Ancestral Anger, huh? I'm not gonna block, because I think they do have something. Intrepid Adversary is always fun, though. No block, no attacks this time. Did they just like run into land stuff? Reconfigure onto nothing. Okay, cool. No, that instead. Okay, so maybe we're onto something here. All right. Again, you come up against kind of a brick wall, maybe. At some point in this deck, that does happen. So. Mr. Deloria, I'm guessing from the name, will play, and here we go. Excellent. Written on my opponent. Yeah, so you start off fast, and you can definitely go places with this. We are keeping this, because we fall into Kumano faces Kakazan. Alright, boom. Here we go. Now, we can do the Phyrexian Missionary. To Rite of Oblivion, whatever they throw at us. I'm guessing it's going to be Radha's Firebrand. Interesting. Okay. Oh, guess what? That will do that. Nah. Probably should have done the missionary, but that's okay. Does that... Doesn't matter. I couldn't block it anyways. But, okay. Whatever. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Ancestral Anger is always a fun card. Well, guess what? Ambitious Farmhand. Well, we find our Planes. We're in a little bit of business here. We're gonna take a lot of damage. They're gonna do that. They'll do Ancestral Anger again, more than likely. Yeah, we just depopulate on the next turn. Yeah, we just depopulate. Oh. Rabbit battery. Okay. That is what it is. We have a land. We're in business. We're gonna skip ahead. Gain some life.
You're ready to lose.
You can lightning strike it all you want, buddy. I'm still gaining that life.
Try not to miss me. You are not much of a roadblock.
Sweet. Now check this out. Boom. Do this.
There are
Boom.
good people in this city.
I've
made plenty of connections.
Yes. Let's do that.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadow.
I know there's a hero inside you.
There we go.
Haven't you ever heard of personal
And we can
space?
discard a card. Discard that.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Boom. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll do that. Okay.
The city's tearing itself apart.
What can I bring back with that? Nothing. I can't bring back anything. So that's okay. So what we do is this. Boom. Do that. Yeah, we'll search. Yep. Boom. Boom. So we do. Each player discards a card. So now they're in top deck mode.
Drop it.
Love it. Okay. Ah! We got him! We beat Mono Red! Let's go to the postmortem. So this deck is a lot more resilient, I think, than I give it credit for sometimes. I think that this Orzhov Superfiends is an incredibly versatile deck. Will it see play? I don't know. But you know what? I have a lot of fun playing it. You saw I had a lot of fun playing it. So I hope you have a lot of fun playing it. Tweak it, do whatever you want. But I'll tell you, friends, this was a fun deck to play. It is a fun deck to play. So, as always, my magic miscreants, please leave a like, leave a subscribe, and until next time, may all your draws be godlike and may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, kids.